Hi, Jason. Welcome, Bumble. Welcome to the Friday stream. Hi, Ryan. I really hope they don't destroy Palworld's future. Well, we'll get into that here in a minute. Let's see. Hi, Vettel. Hi, Shadow. Yeah, you're early. Nice. We're gonna have ads here on Twitch in like a minute, so we'll talk about all the Palworld bullshit after Twitch ads are done. Because I can't stop the Twitch ads. Because that's still dumb. But alright. We'll at least start hatching some of the eggs. We'll talk about it in a minute, but welcome to the stream. There is a lot to do. And lots of bullshit. Fucking Nintendo. Yeah, the change was visual, yeah. It just... yeah. They just took the model. That's all they did. They just had to replace the model, which honestly makes no fucking sense. But it's a horrible change. They're going to eventually... they're gonna... I don't know. I'll talk about it when Twitch ads are over. I don't want anyone left out of the discussion. What else do you think they will have to change? I'll get into it as soon as Twitch ads are done. We'll start talking about what I think is gonna happen. But yeah, I got to doctor's appointment yesterday, and then yeah, I know. Then they put a patch on the game. Yeah, a lot people understand that they're forced to do it, and at least they gave us a statement. I mean, not a lot of dev companies would give a statement like that, but Palworld really is fighting on the front lines for just indie development in general. So I highly appreciate what they're doing. Twitch ads will be done in a minute and a half, and then we'll talk about it. But last time, if I remember right, we did get 2 of the Gobfins. We still need 1 more. Or 2 more, rather. The entire reason I bred the fucking America bird was to be awesome on the oil rig. Now it's just a fucking glider. No luck on Libero yet. I haven't, I haven't gotten the mail. The problem, that's what I'm waiting on, is the mail. The mail is, still elusive. We still do not have the femboy. 2,000 more flour. Safe to say that, what's it called? That we have quite a lot of flour now. Flour power, cake power. The Yakimo, we're getting there. That's another thing we're gonna continue. I have to remember what passive we were gonna put on, but I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Sorry about that. Do I use Yakimo to get passives faster? So, what we were after, Bumble, last stream, we're after the stupid chicken. Because, for whatever reason, the chicken doesn't breed with any other pals. So, rather than catch 1,000 chicken, we were just gonna use a Yakimo to hopefully just get the skills we need. Because it's dumb that you can't. Alright, let me catch up on chat, and then we will talk about what's going on with Palworld. Let's see. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Even though they say passives don't. What else do you... let's see. I especially hate that the... yeah, it was purely visual. Yeah, okay, yeah. Passives don't stack. Okay. Yeah, the chart is very helpful, Vettel, by the way. Let's see. I can't believe I'm about to tell you this, but if Nintendo has that much power in Japan, then Palworld needs to move to another country to keep the franchise alive. The problem is that they are also pursuing patents in America as well, and they are getting a couple of them. How they are doing this without pissing off the entire industry is beyond me. Because, first of all, I bring up Ark as an example a lot of the times, which this game is heavily inspired by. There is a dinosaur that lets you use them as a wingsuit. So, Nintendo being able to do... Nintendo must only be able to do with it domestically, rather than internationally, which is, where was Temtem made? What country was Temtem made in? Because I'm surprised they didn't go after Temtem. Temtem Company. Am I really gonna get got all the way up there? Jesus. Alright, well, damn. Fine. We won't multitask then. Alright. Crema. Where's Crema from? Spain. Okay. So, European Union, we'll say. Get over here, Jeddah. Come on. Get over here, dumb dragon. Alright, try this again. So, Temtem was another game that's probably a lot closer to Pokemon than Palworld. Did I see the GTA 6 trailer? I did. It actually looks really nice. And it makes me hopeful that GTA 6 is going to live up to the hype. So, I'll keep that one in my thoughts. God damn it. They even kept the, what's it called? They even kept the stupid ball opening animation. They just literally swapped the models. God, Nintendo. Let's see, I added about 50 game days to my world. God damn, Vettel. What's it called? So the problem is that Nintendo is also pursuing patents in America, which is going to cause more problems for them to move the studio, which I don't think they can do, since they are Japanese based. I don't know if they would. I don't know the laws behind it. I don't know if you can just say fuck it and just like move your studio. Nice job, Bastigor. Fucking get him. Wow, you're almost at 1,200 days. Goddamn. I think it's too late for them to move the studio. And plus, Nintendo has global influence. That's another big problem. No, but Nintendo has only lost, I think, 3 lawsuits. Go ahead, Bucky with Manadoo. I forget every lawsuit they lost, but I know the recent one they lost was, I forget what country it was, but there was a grocery store named Super Mario. Wow, Bucky got shot while I was there. God damn, Bucky. Sorry, bud. You helped me escape. But how you can continue this? There has to be a law somewhere about rogue patents, just kind of like patenting things later that somebody else has already started to innovate on. Like, for instance, the PAL spheres. They didn't have the Pokeball mechanic patented, but, or like, I think the problem was Legends Arceus, because that was the first Pokemon game that really was open world-esque, which is probably why they didn't have the mechanic patented before then. I forget what year was Legends Arceus out. Pokemon Legends Arceus. When was that released? 22. And Palworld started development, I think, in 21. Palworld development date public. I thought it was 21. Yeah, it was announced in 2021. So it predates Arceus. And I really hope that they get caught up one day, that they're just gonna video game related stuff. The thing is, Nintendo's not gonna see punishment. Their laws are for poor people. That's the sad reality. Laws do not apply to you if you're rich or powerful or have connections. That's the shitty part of life. Nintendo will never see consequence unless it's in a courtroom. And a lot of times with big companies, if the big company is wrong, they try to settle out of court so it doesn't become law or a standard. The thing is with Pocket Pair is that they said they're going to see the lawsuit through to the end to see if they can win, which will cause a precedent to be set. Let's say Palworld wins the lawsuit. Every patent that Nintendo filed to go after them becomes void. If I understand law correctly, don't really know, but that should be the case. Vampiric Master of Fasting Diet Lover. What else do we put on Ranching Pals? Let me double check. Palworld Ranching Pal builds. 3 months ago, alright. See. Pocket Pair. I like Pocket Pair because they're going up. It's basically a David versus Goliath situation, like the old, I think it's a Bible story if I remember right, where you have little David with a slingshot taking out Goliath. The thing is, Indie's future is not entirely dependent on this lawsuit, but let me share a reality with you that I think could happen. Let's say that all AAA and big companies like the console manufacturers, hi Apollo, we're talking about the Palworld lawsuit. Let's say in a dystopian future, which I hope we avoid, AAA companies like EA, what else, Epic Games, etc., and the console manufacturers like Microsoft and Nintendo start to patent every gameplay mechanic they can to stop indie from making new games. Basically have a patent monopoly on making games so no one else can make games except if you work for one of the major companies. I don't think that's a possible future, but that seems to be what Nintendo wants. They don't want competition. And when you are, say, too big to fail, you don't want competition because you don't want your precious empire touched. You don't want people to compare Pokemon to Palworld. Palworld is in a very early stages for a very strong IP. 32 million sales, I think, last time I checked. That's pretty significant for a game. It's probably, I think we touched about this a couple streams ago, but it's probably like top 30, maybe top 50 games sold of all time. That's probably bullshit, but last year it was one of the biggest games. Last year? Yeah, last year it was I think one of the biggest games ever sold. So I hope we don't go down that future where we have devs killed by patents. Because if they're gonna do this to Palworld, basically it didn't matter if the game got popular because you have like Temtem with the throwable cards, and it's essentially a Pokemon ripoff. I don't want to say ripoff. That's not fair. Who knows what Temtem is? It's number 8 in the most sold PC games. Well, that's mad respect for Palworld. Okay, so I don't know how many people actually know what Temtem is. I should probably pull that up. This was called the Pokemon Killer back in... I think this was even before it was in early access. I don't remember. But Temtem was called the Pokemon Killer for whatever reason. And Pokemon fans were actually hyped about this game. Why they weren't hyped for Palworld doesn't make any sense, but Temtem, that's what it was. That's what people thought it was gonna be. It never got the attention. I don't know how much they sold, but Temtem is not as popular as Palworld. That's for damn sure. However, that doesn't mean Temtem's not a good game. I did enjoy playing it. But Temtem is more resemblant to that turn-based Pokemon-like combat with characters. I'm surprised they never had problems with Nintendo. It could be because that their game didn't get big enough for Nintendo to feel threatened by it. But because Palworld got big enough, they probably felt threatened enough to take legal action. And a lot of people think it's because that they got involved with Sony as well, but I'm not sure. I don't know. There's so much behind this lawsuit that it's heartbreaking. It just is. That's all I can say. That's all I don't know. Hi, Darth. Welcome. How are you? You checked Wikipedia? Is it the number 8 sold PC game of all time? Alright, I'll check Wiki. Palworld, or no. Most sold PC games of all time. And number 8. List of best-selling PC games. 10 out of 10, looks like it's designed a lot like Pokemon games. Yeah. Temtem. There's also another Pokemon rip. I don't want to say rip-off, because that doesn't sound right. That's it's also not fair. Inspiration. Nexomon. I don't know much. I don't know how I don't know how screwed up Google search is. Nexomon. This game. It's on. This is apparently another Pokemon-like game on, and it's even on Nintendo Switch. I don't know why Nintendo doesn't have any problems with that one, but I think it's just because people compare Pokemon to Palworld, and that's what pisses them off. Total copies sold. Only 33 million on Minecraft? Wait, what? List of best-selling PC games. This is a list of blah, blah, blah. Including those running Windows, they have sold or shipped at least 1 million copies if a game was released on multiple platforms. The sale figure lists are only on PC sales. Okay. Okay, so Palworld, 15 million on PC. That's big. It beat World of Warcraft. Damn. PUBG. Is it PUBG free? I thought PUBG was free. Maybe not. Minecraft and I'm surprised Terraria is that close to Minecraft, to be honest with you. That's interesting. Stardew Valley, not surprised. Diablo 3, not surprised. Gary's Mod, not surprised. Rust, kind of surprised. I'm not a fan of Rust. Oh, Valheim also did pretty good. God damn. Fall Guys? Okay, there's a lot of surprises on this list. But yeah, you're right. Kind of sucky. Let's see. Call them, yeah, spirituals, yeah. Yeah, so it's messed up. The pet is doubled down on the features dealing with. Yeah, the gliders thing is stupid. It's like I bring up Ark. I brought up Ark before. Like Ark has a creature that lets you use them as a glider, and then what's it called? Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter has had Windrakes since Worlds. So that you would be able to hook onto a reptile bird thing. So the glider thing doesn't make any sense to me. It seems really far out there, and I'm wondering, I hope a lot of this stuff gets dismissed. Because they did adjust their patents to specifically go after Palworld. I'm pretty sure that's factually guaranteed, but I don't know how law works in Japan. All I can do is look from the outside. Truly wonder what would happen if one extremely unlikely day Nintendo allows Palworld on their console. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're allowed to sanction certain companies from putting their stuff on console, because I think you have a lot of, I don't think you're allowed to ban a studio from putting something on your console specifically. Switch 2 is getting a Game Pass. Game Pass is a terrible idea. I don't like the idea of not owning games, and that's what they're trying to get people comfortable with. I don't like subscription services. They are predatory. Yet again, I don't play enough games to even warrant a subscription service. Yeah, exactly. No Xbox Game Pass, Palworld. I know Palworld is on Xbox Game Pass. Apparently, it did pretty well. There's mixed thoughts with Game Pass. I'm on the side of I want to buy a game and then not let any of these major companies touch it. They have this control fetish where it's like, we must control the gamer at every possible turn and let us make their experience suck so bad. And I hate it. PUBG is free. Yeah, I don't understand what the sales for PUBG mean then. Not sure about that one. Let's see. Palworld, Branching Pal, best passives. Could add movement speed. How old is that information? That's a year ago. April 2025. Best work pal passives, best passives. Movement speed. Yeah, they don't care about ranching too much. I guess we'll give him Heart of the Immovable King, I guess. Really don't know. But yeah. Just like I don't understand why Ubisoft talking about we don't own our games, we buy. Yeah. It's a control fetish with companies. I swear. It's like it's just like I want to make your experience suck so bad, and I want you to give me money for it. It's so anti-consumer. It's just stupid. Like, really? I'm tired of companies thinking they own me. I think that's awful. Like, can we just, like, go back to buying a product and just being left alone? Like, another thing with Nintendo, I don't know how many of you heard about this shit today, but they changed the Nintendo Switch EULA where they can brick your console now if you hack or mod your Nintendo Switch. Which is like, that's getting really invasive, and that's like... I'm sure modders are gonna figure out a way around it because it's an endless game of cat and mouse. But still, Nintendo is like... Nintendo is just evil. It's like, it's like cartoonish level evil. There's bad things about all the 3 console companies, like the PSN push last year for, do I really only have that on the Tyrantrus? Great. And it's, of course, the goddamn male. Alright. Come here. Yeah, I want to go back to the good old days too, Darth. Like, yeah, bricking your... I understand not wanting to hack in online games. I 100% get that. That's why Pokemon became so bad, is because there's so many hacked Pokemon over, like, Wi-Fi in the GTS. Like, I understand that completely, but when you're, like, in your basement, fucking around, making a YouTube video about a modded Switch playthrough of fucking, I don't know, adding cars to Zelda or whatever, let people just mod the shit out of their game. If it's a single player game, it's not harming anyone. Like, it's ridiculous. The thing is with human nature, if we are told not to do something, we're gonna fucking do it anyway. We're just gonna tamper with things. That's what we do. We like to screw around with things, get to know how it works, and then manipulate it for us to have fun. That's what modding is. Why I never... yeah, online trading in Pokemon is just toxic anymore. It's filled with so much Wonder Trade garbage. Yeah, yeah, facts. As long as you're not hurting anybody, then you should do whatever the hell... Exactly. Exactly. So, like, in a game like Palworld, like, mine is partially modded. I have the camera mod that kind of lets me cheat a little bit with, the oil rig chests. I mean, it's a little bit scummy, but it's like, I'm time saving a little bit. But like, if I was on, let's say, a PvP Palworld server, I wouldn't use the camera mod to cheat, to like go find enemy locations and shit. Like, that ruins the purpose of the game. It ruins the experience for others. Now, if I was trolling my friends, then yes, I would, but... Let's see, Mining Foreman, Stronghold Strategist, Vanguard, Logging Foreman. There we go. Got another one. One more Gobfin, and that fucking nightmare process is over. Let's see, Rika. We're gonna have you go fuck this spider. Ah, fuck. Fucking frog's still in there. Yeet. Alright. Heart of the Immovable King on the spider. And you're fine where you're at. You just do your thing. But let's see. The only time I never modded my 3DS or my game. Well, I used Action Replay on DS like 2 times, but it ruined my save file, which I never really did that again. I think Action Replay is a curse. I think it's garbage. But where the fuck are the monkeys? What are they doing? Do I really need more monkeys here? God, I have so many monkeys. I have like 6 monkeys picking up stuff, and they still can't pick everything up. God. It's kind of pathetic. They're fast, too. Oh, hi, Otaku. We were discussing the Palworld lawsuit bullshit. That's what we were doing. Quite frankly, everybody agrees that it's stupid. Yeah, monkeys are strong together. We got 6 goddamn monkeys running around, and they still can't pick up everything. I mean, to be fair, we got a lot of crops, but there's like 6 monkeys. We produce way too much, cake materials, I guess. What does that stupid chicken have? He has Lucky and Cheery. But I like the monkeys. I had a monkey, you know, I don't have the picture anymore, but when I was in 8th grade, I went to a tropical island for vacation, and I had a monkey sit on top of my head. It was awesome. Monkeys' hands feel really weird. They feel like people hands, and it's kind of unsettling in a way. But I think that's cool. Let's see. Same whenever you have mods that give you advantages, never use them on strangers, but always against your friends. Yeah, it makes content. It's funny. I would harass my friends all the time with mods. It was a good time. I mean, I was a Minecraft channel. At one point, and I did do a lot of Minecraft mods, and it was fun. And I would fuck with my friends constantly. Oh, it was great. I think it was mostly Sky Factory I fucked with my friends. That was really good. That was a good shit. Yeah, Apollo remembers. I think you're the only one who does. Maybe Frozen does, but I haven't seen Frozen in a couple streams. Transportation is a bottleneck, which sucks, but you know, it's what it is. It's like, what? I have 6 monkeys working there. That's a lot of monkeys. You know, they also aren't all maxed out to level 4 yet. I haven't maxed them all yet out, which I gotta do. Yeah, Frozen should remember. All right, give me some of that sweet potion action. Got about 20 plus transport pals at the mining base, and they aren't enough. God, 20 plus? I'll pet the monkeys at some point. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm pissy. I think everybody is like in that state with like things that go on in the world, like Nintendo's bullshit. It's like we don't have the power too much to change anything. At the end of the day, it's all about money to these people. The passion for gaming is dead in AAA. I mean, Expedition 33 is a good example of a small team making an epic game that's really well received. And it's just, the passion for AAA gaming is just dying. It doesn't, AAA does, the branding is terrible. It doesn't sell anymore. So it'll be interesting to see where the industry heads. But again, I'm thinking that they're going to just become a patent hell. It's going to just become an over-regulated patent hell. And I really hope it doesn't. Talking about Sky Factory, did you see Sky Factory 5? I did not see Sky Factory 5. We played Sky Factory 3. We played Sky Factory 3 7 years ago. What was 7 years ago? That is 2018. And that makes me feel old. Wow. 2018. God. Yeah, oh, I got this sense of I'm old now. Schedule 1, I heard. Yeah, but Schedule 1 is now getting sued for, copyright infringement. Like, come on. I don't know if that's gonna go anywhere. I hope it doesn't, but it's like, indie devs are getting shafted for just making shit. They're innovating on mechanics and systems, but then they're getting, destroyed by big studios and fucking, big companies. It's like, when will it end? There has to be a law that just says, in no uncertain terms, that games cannot be game mechanics cannot be patented. That's all it has to say. Unable to patent game mechanics. That's all that we can do to fix that kind of stuff. If not, we're gonna oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? I don't need to catch the horse anymore. We got the bow last time. That's right. I need fucking, what's it called? I need chromite. I forgot we got the schematic last time. We got it near the end of the stream. All right, so now we have to just get a whole bunch of chromite. And some other things. I think sand, actually. Which I turned it today, so that doesn't help. And you know what? We also unlocked the triple jump boots. I'm remembering now. What do we need for triple jump boots? Probably more hexalite. Let's see. Triple jump boots. Yeah, it's more hexalite and more night sand. That's what we were doing. And then, where is the schematic? That's what I need to find. Okay. Yes, I don't have a smoky bread, but I do have one. Where did I put the bow? Okay, let me catch up on chat. Expedition 33 does look good, even if it was made by the French. Can't believe the French made a good game. I would like to try it at some point. Dark. Lawsuit they could win if I'm being... Wait, which lawsuit are you talking about? Oh yeah, the copyright one? Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. That one's stupid. I don't think I saw gonna happen like that unless it goes. Oh, I do love. I'm getting smoky. It greatly increases the chromite ore drop. Yeah, I know he does. Right now, I'm looking for the advanced bow. What we need is to be able to use the schematics inside chests. I'm surprised we can't do that yet. I think I need weapons manufacturing. I think it's just chromite. It's hexalite and it's the night sand. The night sand is gonna be a pain. I shouldn't have made it day, but right now we need chromite right now. So we're gonna go get some. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's Tarantulas is somewhere else. That's Yakumo. That is not Smokey. I would have totally taken him too. Yeah, there we go. When do you think the next Palworld update will come out? My guess, I guarantee you the lawsuit is impacting their development time, at least slightly. They probably have to... I bet you they're saving a lot of mechanics until they hopefully win the lawsuit. So there's probably a lot of things they have like on the back burner. Where do I like to go for chromite? Here. I think. Yes. Yeah, Shield Dragon Tunnel. So, if I had to guess, the next Palworld update is going to be announced in June and then come out near the end of June or July. That's my assumption, because that's when Sakurajima came out. That's my hope, at least. Yeah, I got the advanced bow now, so I'm gonna be cool and do a lot of good things with it. There's one problem with the GTA 6 game. It's only going to be available for console at first and then PC gaming afterwards. That is a major problem. I think GTA 6 is basically being used for console sales. Let's be honest. PC gaming, I still think a lot of people, like, don't respect, even though it's the superior format. Just because you can't bill PC gamers because of Steam. Steam and Gabe are like the only good things about gaming anymore, which kind of sucks. If it wasn't for Gabe, PC gaming wouldn't exist. I would not trust Epic to run Steam, if that's what I'm trying to say. I forgot to mention that earlier. I think GTA 6, I would prefer if GTA 6 came out polished for PC rather than have it be like a shitty port. But... Alright, come out here, Jettergun. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I'm in the caves right now to get the chromite. This is where I always go for the chromite. Did I even bring it? I brought a pickaxe, right? That'd be dumb. I did. Xeno slab. Oh, speaking of slabs, we still have to go after Libero. And of course, blaze mud. Alright. One thing at a time. Go, Smokey, go! Normally 4 here. Only 3. There we go. Just enough weight. How much chromite's that? That's 500. That should be enough for the first batch at the very least. No, he's not gonna come and get me. Yeah, it's oh, is that a thank you for your patronage. And chest. That dead? Yeah, it's dead. See anything fun? Not really. Elixirs I can't use. Okay. Yeah, those boxes are stupid. Let's just hope that the future is bright and not dull. That's my only hope. That's definitely not enough chromite. We need a fuck ton more. That's 99. Which I think is enough for the boots. That was more than enough for the boots. I think it's not enough for the bow, though. Oh yeah, we need a lot more for the bow. A lot more of the... So we're gonna need more chromite. We're gonna have to go into other types of caves, I think. I know I'm a PS5 type of guy, but I wonder, is a Steam Deck worth it? I would... You know... considering how... Considering how, Gabe and Valve have handled the Steam Deck, I think a Steam Deck is a good investment just because it lets you play the games you already own on a portable console. I think Valve, I don't know if they're still doing it, but they did talk about, what's the, a home console, like a Steam console. Honestly, I think that'd be it for a lot of console companies. The only thing Nintendo has left is their IPs, which is why they're so anally protective over them, because people trust Gabe, people don't trust fucking Microsoft or fucking PlayStation, Sony, which is kind of pathetic, but leave that in there so I don't get rid of it by accident. A Steam console. A Steam, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they, I think there was talks about it. I don't remember for sure. But when Valve made this, hi Yin, what's it, you Pat's my femboy libero, how is everything? You fucking bastard, I don't even have one yet. That's on my list of things that we need to continuously do. But right now we're getting chromite for the advanced bow. Hi, Austin. Gaming has gone to a state of anarchy. Yep, it has. It's crazy. Fucking we already discussed the lawsuit bullshit. But I just hope we don't go into a patent future hell. It's bad. But yeah, Steam. Oh, hi, Dark. Welcome back. Not much. How have you been? Wow, we're getting a lot of people back, which is very nice. We haven't seen in a while. Fucking hell, and some new people too. Ugh, it's a good stream. But Doom and Borderlands 4 are gonna be lit this year. Doom looks like fun, but I've never played a Doom game. As sucky as that sounds, just never have. Okay, so we got a female. Yeah, close enough. At least start. I don't know what frog plus spider makes, but we're gonna find out together. Start with Doom 2. I mean, Doom is probably a game I would get into. I mean, it's basically just slaughter. It's just kill everything in sight, the game. Maybe at some point I'll play Doom. When I have a free time and... Captain Zekter and the Trail of the Femboys. Excellent. The Trial of the Femboys. To catch a femboy. Excellent. We must get the goth femboy Badussi. The quest for the goth Badussi. That should be good. Fortunately, there is one acceptable femboy, and that is the pink-haired one in Fate's. Oh, Astolfo. I like Astolfo. I thought he was fun. Where is your chromite location for research purposes? Also, goth femboys and sticky spider girls have harems grow. Yep, the harem continues to grow. What I do is I go to the Shield Dragon Tunnel, Otaku, and where Sylvegas lives, there's 4 chromite nodes there, and that's where I always go to get chromite. Because I think it's very easy to get. Let's see. Oh wait, there's one problem with the Steam console. Nintendo and Sony are going to sue. So the thing, well, they can't sue Valve for you can't sue someone for making a new console. You can't do that anymore. Well, I don't think you can entirely, because oh shit, I ran out of space in the goddamn place. Damn it. God, why does this thing always get filled? What's it full of? It's full of Bucky. Valve made the Steam Deck, which made everyone copy Valve. Like, you have Microsoft now trying to make a portable Xbox and shit. Because Valve made everybody realize that Nintendo no longer owns the mobile market. So the Steam Deck is a fantastic piece of hardware. My friend Connor has one. I've seen it. I'm not a fan of stuff. Well, first of all, you can also hook up I think you can hook up, like, turn it into a mini PC. I think you can hook it up to, like, a computer screen or a TV and shit and use it as a controller. I think the Steam Deck is awesome, but it's not something I need. Yep, Connor mentioned. Connor enters chat. Let's see. What do you think of the new update? It's awful. The update is awful. I know they're forced to comply with Nintendo. That doesn't make it feel any better. That's how I feel about it. Palbox is full. Nah, no, we should be fine now. Let's see. Diet Lover, Swift. Okay, we didn't get any new ones. So what are we full of? What do we have so much of? The fucking gobfins, of course it's the gobfins. And it's time to condense the monkeys again. Oh, and the Bellinors. We're gonna have to sell those because they're bottom line useless. Well, we might actually condense them for later purposes. Which I have a condenser over here now. I don't even have... Oh, I need to get the gobfins, though. No, I don't. I can do it from the PC. Let's see. All the chromite farming spots are bugged right now. If you have a base for AFK farming, you gotta get there. I don't give a shit about glitching the game. I know it's possible. I just don't want to do it. Nothing like... I just don't care, I guess. But I know there's a chromite glitch going around. I don't care enough to set it up, though. But to answer your question, Dark, the lawsuit's bullshit. It just continues to emphasize that indie is going to have a rocky future if we do not get these patents, this patent bullshit figured out. Because it's really depressing. I don't want to live under patent hell where creativity is stopped. And let's see. Because that's gonna get a lot of console gamers be like interested in Steam. Steam is good because Steam is eternal. The problem with other consoles is that they do remasters and re-releases of the same game. I mean, they do it on Steam too, but just in less capacity. But I just think console is just an inferior format. Sorry. I'm a PC guy. I played a regular Xbox back in the day a little bit. And then I grew up with a Game Boy, a DS, and then a 3DS. I think the Switch is trash. I hate the Switch. I think Nintendo had something really good with the 3DS, and they should have innovated on that rather than try and make a handheld console hybrid. I just think they suck. But let's see. I saw someone in the campus that uses Steam Deck as their PC. Yeah, the best part about the Steam Deck is that it's also customizable. It could just be a tiny computer that's portable. The blue one is in the base work, and the pink one is for combat. The fucking Godfins are pain. Refrigerate his food. Yep, he is. You can store your pals in the... Yeah, I know. The dimensional pal box. I know. I just haven't... I made it. I'm just trying to... I haven't condensed in a while. What do I also have a lot... I have a lot of Anubises for whatever reason. Oh, it's the Bellinors. That's the other one. Gobfin video next. I want to get that damn animation done before the next Palworld update drops. And I probably have maybe a month and a half to do it. Because I bet you they will release something next month. Well, let's see, we're in May. Yeah, I bet you next month is when they're going to announce something. They have to. Alright, that should be enough. Should be enough to deal with that crap for now. Let's see, the Dimensional Pal Box store, yeah. Game idea, Steam Eternal. Yeah, Steam is eternal. The problem is what happens after Gabe dies. That's our only concern, really. Which which is sad. I hope Gabe has a plan for when he passes, because if not, piracy will explode again. Because Valve created Steam to stop piracy, but big companies don't understand that because they only care about control. Okay, it's nighttime. We're gonna go for night sand now. Let's see. The best place to go for night sand is probably the big desert, I'd imagine. Is it going to be major or some minor? I bet you it's gonna be the size of Sakurajima. So Sakurajima wasn't a very... Sakurajima was a big update. It just wasn't a big island. And I'm gonna get harassed if I don't move. So Sakurajima was a good update. It brought us like what? I think like 14 new pals, something like that, and like a whole bunch of new variants. Which I think is good. And then, because, what's it called? Fucking Feybreak brought the same amount of pals, just more land. However, I think Sakurajima is a better island than Feybreak, because I think Feybreak is too massive for the amount of content we got for Feybreak. There's not very much biodiversity on Feybreak. It feels extremely empty. It looks cool, but it just feels empty. Like, there are not many pals from previous areas there. There's not many of them, at least. And there's just not enough bio variety. But let's see. I wonder if there's any of Bellar, because I want to smash her even with no legs. There is. There's a little bit on R34 of her, even though she's a fucking goth vegetable. I mean, every hole's a goal, I suppose. It's fucked. Where's the night sand, man? I need night sand. We might just go to Feybreak, because I know you can get them on the beaches there. Oh god, then that means Steam is going to be corrupt. I knew that. I don't know what Gabe's plan is after he passes. I just hope he has one. Or at least let him assure that Valve will not change its values. I hope he has a successor planned. Okay, here's the night sand. But I guarantee you there will be whatever happens, there will be massive lawsuits, uprisings if anything is changed from Valve's core core doctrine, I guess. Like, I'm sure gaming will collapse if gaming is going to go through a rough time when Gabe dies. It will. Night sand is around the tower. Okay, I'll look there. I like how these chests are now slightly worth more. Hey, fucking gymming at level 60. Nice. Yeah. Let's see. Don't forget money, and control. Yes. I'm gonna go. All right. Have a good night, Vettel. Let's see. I think the next big update we're gonna be. I don't think we're gonna get to the tree until what's it called? We're not gonna get to the tree until at least the 1.0 release. Because I highly doubt the tree is next. My assumption, and you know, part of me thinks they're gonna do an underwater update next because the oceans are boring. And there's so much water. I would love to explore Palworld Atlantis. Fucking Palworld Atlantis sounds awesome. I would love to explore Palworld Atlantis. That's my hope. What? Just started to record 100 days challenge? You started to oh, hi, Mandy. You were started recording 100 days challenge. I haven't. I might do a video like that in the future. I've never really been into the 100 days challenge type of videos. I mean, it's just, I'm not much of a trend follower. Because I kind of like to make my own shit. I like to be the weird guy, but probably following some trends would help with the viewing to get my channel out there better. So I'll consider it at some point, but that sounds cool, Dark. Stop trying to tempt me, Temptress. Get the fuck away from me, fucking whore. Yeah, an underwater map would be excellent. Like, maybe a sinkhole. Like a giant sinkhole. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Made in Abyss. But just imagine Made in Abyss, but underwater. Like, maybe like right here or something. Like a giant sinkhole into like a, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, just a giant sinkhole into like hell or something. I don't know. That would be cool. We need to go to up there. Yeah, sinkholes are scary. That would be cool. Gabe is the eternal gaming messiah. Gabe is the savior of gaming. He is. There's a lot of night sand here. Harpoons and torpedoes, yes. Fucking, we have to fight a submarine. Fighting a submarine would fucking suck. Let's see. Having some of the giant pool noodles swimming around in the... as the known alpha versions would be cool. Yeah. That'd be cool. Let's see. The only problem is that they're gonna have to add underwater mechanics in order to explore. You know, they'll have like a PAL that gives you water breathing. They have to add swimming mechanics. Swimming mechanics aren't that bad. We already have swimming, we just need diving. And then PALs that are equipped for underwater, which would be water PALs. Water PALs are essentially useless as mounts because of flying mounts. I always have a criticism with flying mounts is because flying mounts make the game too easy. Because there's no fear in the sky, except except a Feybreak when the missile towers were implemented. If you ask me, I think the missile towers should be permanent and just a temporary removal, because I think anti-air is something you don't see a lot in games anymore. At least from any survival game I played, that's one of my biggest criticisms of Ark, is that the sky is too safe. I don't want safety. I don't want to feel like, oh yes, I finally won, and then I don't want the option to fly, because if you have the option to fly, you're gonna fucking fly, no matter what. But yeah. She doesn't need to tempt you, just ruffle you, yep. I think we will get up to level 100, and around level 90 we will get to see the tree up there. Yeah, I agree. I think we won't get to see the tree until at least we're level close to 100. World of Warships comes to Palworld. I would love, you know, at some point, if we have to go and fight an oil rig, I'm sure at some point they're gonna be like, what if we added a battleship? Like a straight up fucking battleship with cannons. With just fucking cannons. They're just like, yes, fucking cannons, let's go! I wouldn't be surprised. But that would be cool to, fight. However, the oil rig is already bullshit. You know, there's only like 0.3% of people who've played Palworld that have beaten the level 60 oil rig. That's kind of pathetic, because no one's been able to beat that chopper. Not very many people have beat the chopper, rather. Yeah, I kind of miss running around in my electric Mustang Thunderclop. Yeah. The problem is just flying mounts make everything easy. which is why I liked the idea of, I like the idea of anti-air, because it allows for different types of gameplay. Like, the sky should not be so safe. That's my gripe with flying mounts. The sky is too safe. Which is why Sakurajima's missiles were a great idea. And you just don't see that very much. Have a good night, Dark. I hope you have good luck on your 100 challenge. Now, let's see. I don't know if they should increase the level cap further, because if it keeps increasing the level cap, the game is going to get too easy too much. I still think Palworld has a lot of difficulty behind it. It reminds me a lot of Ark. Ark is difficult because... God damn. Now, we need a lot more Hexalite and Chromite. Holy hell. Ark is difficult because of the bosses. Primarily the bosses. Makes things really hard to, oh, God. It makes the game challenging, because you have to beat the bosses in order to beat the world. And I remember breeding for hours in order to have strong enough dinosaurs to beat Ark. I did live stream it back in the day, and we do still have all the live streams are still up. But it's crazy. Let's see, 19. Still don't have any electric organs. Don't need wood. Cooling. Don't have the sweet hair. Might have somewhere it can go. Well, let's see. Chill it as a skin for a battleship would be... Is a skin for a battleship in World of Battleships? Is he? Or is there like something similar to Chill It? World War II cannons, yeah. See, I've been there and I died the same way. Yep, as a skin. Oh yeah, I like being in the air and not worrying about land pals. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, once you're in the sky, you win, essentially. It's like, we have won! We have become the flight! But I feel like there needs to be aerial threats. Like, there needs to be pals up high in the sky. An area with floating islands would also be pretty cool. But... Do you believe why these big game companies get away with stuff is because we're not used to technology yet, because you can't get away with a type of behavior anywhere else? I think the problem, mainly, the gaming, I don't think technology is regulated properly. I think we have a lot of old politicians and a lot of old people in government in general, around the world, essentially, that do not see gaming mechanics as a priority to regulate. Or just anything in technology in general. We have too many people that don't understand technology, and I think there's going to be a point where when all the baby boomers and the greatest generation start dying off more or retiring, we're going to see a lot more, hopefully, regulation on technology, because AI is coming, whether we like it or not, and it's partially terrifying. The problem is, people are too old to understand. They won't update their brains like these old people from, like, the baby boomer generations, especially. I'm picking on them today, but they're mostly the ones in politics. it's a problem that they aren't letting the younger generations, like, I don't think Gen Z can get into politics yet. I think millennials can, and we have quite a couple millennials in politics. I forget if Vance is a millennial or not. I don't think he is. He might be. But yeah, boomers, yeah. Yeah, like the whale, Apollo, yeah. Man, I wish the whale will come in the game eventually, you never know. But you can't really blame them because they grew up in an era where they didn't have cell phones around. We grew up in that era. Which, yeah. Technology has connected us in ways that are foreign to a lot of these old rich people. They are, I would argue, like, let's get past the corruption and shit, because I think politicians will be corrupt no matter what generation is involved. I think the baby boomers especially are used to that old-fashioned kind of like money. The old-fashioned way of making money. Like, the stock market, for instance, and pay to play, maybe like gifts, which are essentially bribes. They're used to the old way of handling things, and because they're used to the old way, they won't, they're not updating their brains in order to deal with modern problems. Basically, they're just like, they see video games as money. They don't see them as art. There's just, people don't see, I mean, video games are interactive art, which is not something that's ever really happened before. I mean, we had, like, movies where you watch them, but video games are interactive. You get to basically craft that story. Any story. Or you play through a story. Or anything like that. I can make the boots. We're gonna make the boots first. I've been wanting these goddamn triple jump boots forever. So I think, let's say we might not see we might not see like really like technology driven Congress or like just politicians in general until probably at least we get to like the 2030s at this point. Let's see. I guess I really don't need the gravity belt anymore, do I? Does it really affect that much? Whee! Alright, how much does that affect? Oh, that affects it quite a lot, actually. Holy hell. I guess we'll get rid of the attack pendant. I think health is more important. Well, you can't really blame them. Yeah, and someone would want to smash. Yeah, if that exists, there's porn of it, Yin. We've been over this. There's porn for everything. I guarantee you, there's someone. There's probably a fetish of crawling inside a whale vagina. Let's be honest. It's gigantism. People are into some weird shit. We're gonna be old-fashioned until they understand technology. Exactly. We are. Well, it's like I think Trump said that they have a lot of old systems that haven't been updated in like over 20, 30 years. I don't remember what he said. Like, they're still like running like Windows 95 and Vista on fucking government computers. They just never saw it as a reason to upgrade. Meanwhile, we have other countries around the world updating for modern technology. And they're much more efficient. More than likely, they like the old people who like to money launder probably like the old technology, which, because it's easier to glitch and hide money, like steal tax-paying dollars. Like, that's what all our politicians pretty much do. Republican and Democrat included. I like the triple jump. Do I take fall damage? Yeah, that's nice. Bop, bop, bop. I can get to the 4th floor. Up I go. Yeah, I like that. Good include, Palworld. Good include. Oh yeah, I could do hard mode bosses too. Now that you mentioned that, Yin. You know, if you beat hard mode Bjorn, you get the best dungeon for get. You know, speaking of which, I have to go and check. I have to go check the dungeon. I forgot to check that today. We're gonna go do that. By the way, you could still summon your pal and have the glider out. Technically true. You gonna follow me, America? He doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna go and collect shit. Technically true, but doesn't make it any better. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, we got a Dino Blossom. We have to get all 4 passives to cross off of it. Probably should go set up more cakes as well. We still need more night sand to get that triple bow, though. That means we do need more, what's it called? Infinite stamina. Vanguard, artisan again. Whatever. That. No, don't need that either. Good enough. All right. What hard mode boss did we leave off on? I think it was fucking what's his face next. Yeah, the PIDF officer. Yeah, we can go do that. Yeah. Is Axel the 3rd boss? I thought he was the 4th boss. Axel's in the volcano. I would imagine the desert is next. And that's right, we did unlock the new areas. Whoops. That's not what I meant. Sphere farm, the organ farm. Send them on an organ run. Yeah, go Meemog, go. You can do it, Meemog. I believe in you. Bring back the treasures, little buddy. Marcus is the 4th? I didn't know. I thought Axel was... You know, he's in the volcano. Isn't he? Yeah, he's in the volcano. I thought the volcano's like level 50s. Fucking this is like... What's it called? Like level 40s. I guess. Then it's the ice place. Whatever. Fine, we'll go fight Axel. Cause I still don't have enough libero fragments. He's the 3rd, the Birdman. He is the 3rd, the Birdman, the Nerd Bird, The nerd boy, then hello nurse, and finally grandpa. Hello nurse. I like that. That's funny. Yeah, because she's a fucking drunk ass nurse in the fucking one trailer. That's funny. We have enough for a tablet. We do not. Pet Smokey, hold on a minute. I got 3 of those. Where is Smokey? Where did I put him? Where the fuck did I put him? Oh, he's on vacation. Of course he is. God damn it. Every time. There has to be pals you can blacklist from the auto select, man. Such bullshit. I should have typed Foxy Grandpa. Yeah, Foxy Grandpa's not a bad one. Could you imagine Bjorn in like a an 80s aesthetic with like puffed up what's it called, with like fur boots and shit and like a fucking boa? I think that's 80s aesthetic. Or no, maybe even disco. He would rock the disco look, I think. He'd look good. Fuck. What am I looking for? The bow. Which I don't even have the schematic for. This might be a multi-stream bow. The fucking night sand, I betcha. So we need about another 100 hexalite. We don't need that. One more night will get us the bow. Just the hexalite's the problem. Let's see. Let's go fight the boss. Why not? I need to switch out the pals then, which I think are all on vacation. Fucking Knocklum Gilbert! God damn it! All right. Instead, fuck, he took my chromite boy. I'm getting pissed off. I guess we can go get libero fragments. That we can do, since I fucking put them all on an expedition, because yay, I'm smart. Yeah, I love it when he sits there to refrigerate my food too. All right, we gotta look for. I still don't understand why Axel is even here. Why? What do you think about it? You don't like Axel? Or is it something about the lore that I haven't read? Do stupid shit at times, but I can't blame. Yeah, you can't really blame Pocket Pair for all the bullshit they have to go through. At least they're fighting. A lot of people would have given up and just like taken as much money as they could and just abandoned the game. I appreciate what Pocket Pair is doing to fight against this bullshit. I wish more people were appreciative of what they are doing. Sadly, a lot of people want to watch them get crushed because they think they're copying their godsend Nintendo and Pokemon. Pokemon is like really just overloved. Cult-like following, that's what I meant. He has one journal entry and it seems like he recently took over the tower. Oh, so he's like the new kid on the block that has something to prove. Pokemon is too damn big and somehow it is even more the most boring franchise. It's because, you know why? It's because it's just marketing. It's just, how can we milk Pokemon fans for as much money as possible? Pokemon cards and Pokemon plushes are probably their most sold items. Fuck off in particular. Pokemon isn't about games anymore, it's about merchandising. That's why the games for Pokemon are terrible. Games are just a, Did I bring Tarantulas? I did. The games are just a... all the games do anymore is push products. The idea of new Pokemon games is just to make new Pokemon to make more product. That's it. That's the entire point. New Pokemon, new generation, that's a whole bunch of new plushes we can sell. That's it. It's really stupid, quite frankly. I don't think Game Freak has much of a say in it. Game Freak, I think Game Freak was... I wouldn't be surprised if Game Freak was an indie studio at some point, but they don't seem to have the budget to hire more people to make a better game. Either that or they like to keep it really niche. But I feel like Nintendo is just driving Pokemon into the ground. However, because Pokemon is the biggest franchise in the goddamn world, they can get away with everything because it's just like, oh, my Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon will always be relevant. Pokemon. Fucking Pokemon is like the biggest thing in the world. Well, Pokemon is the biggest thing in the world, and it probably has a lot of cultural significance for Japan. Which I'm kind of I'm surprised in a way, because what's it called? I think they also made Digimon, and they don't give a shit about Digimon. I mean, they could have had Palworld too. Hell, they could have been the trifecta. Digimon, fucking Palworld, and Pokemon all came from Japan. They could have been like the most gigachads of gigachads, making fucking buttloads of cash. Fucking Digimon and Palworld can be aimed for adults while Pokemon is aimed for children. Hell, they could have made so much more goddamn money. But, you know, Japan just wanted to not give Palworld the time of day, which really sucks. The only thing that... if Pokemon makes good, adorable creatures, that's what they make. They make really good, they make good Pokemon are good. There's like 90% of Pokemon look good. I think there's some really stupid ones, like Stonejourner. I think Stonejourner is a stupid Pokemon. Yeah, we can summon at least one more Bellinor now. But... oh yeah, I definitely believe that Pokemon cards for some reason that make more money than the game. Yeah, merchandise, I think, will always make more than the game itself, because Pokemon might be $80 for the game, but that's only a one-time purchase. One Pokemon box for, what's it called? One box of Pokemon cards, like a full case, is like, what, $100? And people buy them in, like, fucking bulk. Pokemon cards are probably the most successful product they have, because people like physical things and cardboard crack. I mean, I'm no different. I like Magic the Gathering, even though I haven't bought anything from Magic the Gathering fucking forever because I haven't had money. And plus, I don't like a lot of the things Magic has been doing recently. Like, I hate Universes Beyond, but that's a different tangent. But... Pokemon's carried by its gooning party of the fan base. Yeah. They're making life-size evolution plushes. That's a terrible idea. And Vaporeon is the first one they're fucking making. Sooner or later, they'll do Typhlosion. They will. They're just gonna keep doing it. We're gonna get Lopunny at some point. The thing is, people are horny. And since people grew up with Pokemon, it probably unlocked a lot of furries. And a lot of people that don't want to admit they're furries that really are attracted to Gardevoir. It's just a good design, which also intends to cause people to be horny. You can't stop the horny. Fucking Tyrantrum looks like a pocket pussy with legs, but you don't hear me just trying to fuck that thing. Let's see, I got fucking Pokemon is, yeah, let's see, even though Digimon came out first and Digimon is interesting, even though, yeah, Digimon is fun. We gotta play a Digimon game. We're gonna play a Digimon game. At some point. And maybe as soon as the animation's done and I can, like, cut all the, live streams into a video, or a couple videos, we'll stream something different, but I can't think of another project right now. That's my issue, because I am so project swamped. But they gotta play a Digimon game. Let's see, war was it? Why can we all not just agree to love Goon and play Pokemon? I think we can. We can all agree to that. Who needs war when you can masturbate to Pokemon? Ah, fucking hell, man. Pokemon is equal parts a curse and equal parts excellent. Let's see. That one dumb Pokemon that looks like a garbage bag. Trubbish apparently is a cat, if you can believe that. I don't understand how Trubbish is a cat. Maybe he just identifies as a cat rather than just a pile of garbage, but apparently he's a cat. Doesn't make any sense to me. The triple boots are annoying for when I want to glide, but I guess it's fine. There's one dumb Pokemon that looks like a... Yeah, the Unova one. Please breed... Oh, hi Raj. I'm sorry, I was on a tangent. Welcome to the stream. Please breed Lopunny and Griswold. You want me to make them, or do you want me to breed them together? Imagine getting impregnated by a Typhlosion. Ugh. You know, I don't want to say it, but I bet you it was one of the female employees that wrote that one. Because for some reason... women really like rape fantasy, which I don't understand, but to each their own. Have you seen some of the fucking smutty novels women like to read? A lot of it is just a rape fantasy. Maybe it's like a narcissistic power trip or something. Either that or it's, I don't know. I find it weird. But yet again, I'm weird. So it's okay. Let's be weird together. Just like different things. See, what are you talking about? The evolutions are adorable. Why would you not want a plush? I don't want a first of all, life-size evolutions are about the size of large dogs. I didn't know that. I thought they were the size of cats. Second of all, we already know what they're gonna... For whatever reason, people are highly attracted to the evolutions, like sexually. I don't get it. They look like dogs. I guess people want to fuck dogs, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can't... You know, combat sliding in Palworld is like so useless that I can forget that it exists. Play the new one that came out, even though I don't know when that game is going to come out. What's it called? I have one of the Digimon games. We talked about it a while ago. I bought it on sale, like, forever ago. Cyber Sleuth. I don't know anything about the game other than I think it's a turn-based game. And this would probably be the Digimon game we would play first. We could play more. but that's where we would start. Because I own it and I don't have to buy it. Because I don't have money to buy it. United under weirdness, yes. Let us all be happy together. It was a official art picture that showed all the cat Pokemon and Trubbish was in it. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. I'm like, I don't understand why Trubbish is a cat. He doesn't look like a cat. But if Trubbish wants to be a cat, I'm not going to stop him. Because you know what? I actually like Trubbish. I think Trubbish is cool. Garbodor I'm not too much of a fan of, but I think Trubbish is cute just because he's just Trubbish. But I still don't give a shit about ZA. I just don't like the Legends games. If it's gonna be anything like Arceus, it's just not gonna be fun. But it was based on an actual folklore story, just Pokemon inserts. Okay, I didn't know. Well, I hate to say it, but I'd rather them use it on a plushie than, you know, yeah. I can understand if they look humanoid, but other than that, then yeah, I agree with that. You lose me. I don't get it. It's a turn-based game. I already looked it up. I like turn-based games. I grew up on Pokemon. I grew up on Pokemon, Fossil Fighters, fucking what else? What other turn-based games did I play? I played a lot of turn-based games. I think Digimon also had some turn-based games on the DS. I think I played one game on the DS that was turn-based. But turn-based games are just fun. I don't know. I would probably love Expedition 33, but that's money I don't have and time I also don't have. When you're dedicated to being a fucking animator, for whatever reason, I like to torture myself, apparently. Animation is the ultimate form of delayed gratification, I swear. Animation's a pain, but for whatever reason, that's what grows my goddamn channel. Which is fine. I gotta find a way to make just gaming content more fun. Because they're easier to produce. I don't have to think as bad. But I like animating. Just fucking hell, it's time consuming. I was hoping to have the fucking Palworld animation done by now, but I'm not even halfway. Well, actually, no, I'm probably halfway by now. Close to halfway done. But it's just a pain. Yeah, next Saturday will be good. Austin. I don't remember who else was here for. I threw a ball somewhere. I don't remember who was here last stream, but Jason, or fucking not Jason. Fucking Austin and I were talking about Borderlands 3 and how I never finished it, because I think we were talking about Borderlands 4. I think it might have been on the Monster Hunter stream. But we're gonna I think I'm gonna live stream Borderlands 3 next weekend just to finish the fucking game, just for the hell of it. So that'll probably replace one of the streams, probably Monster Hunter, because I'm about had it with Wilds, because I'm gonna still play Wilds, probably. We're still gonna stream it, but probably not next weekend, because what's it called? We're gonna just mix it up and finish the story for Borderlands 3 that I didn't finish, because I might play Borderlands 4. It looks good, but I don't know how good. Nah, I don't know yet. Let's see. And it turns up base kind of already looked at. And the logic is why I can't be a. Yeah. Some furries are into the. There's different sex of sex. There's different types of furries. You have the furries that are into humanoids, ones that are into like just cat girls that without exaggerated animal features. and then you have ones that are into dogs for whatever reason. Furries are a spectrum from down bad to moderately okay. Fucking, I'm the smooth skin leader of the furries because apparently we have like 4 or 5 furries on the Discord now. We let Frozen stay for too long, and now he's brought his friends. I'm just messing around. I don't mind. I have no problem with furries at all. All furries have been nice to me. I've only gotten death threats from the crazy community. Not death threats yet, but I've definitely gotten some nasty comments. The death threats are coming though. I do know that because people are fucking retarded. The swimming pals are good for going out on the oil rig without triggering the lasers, but if you fly above the lasers, you don't have to worry about it at all. You know what would be nice and powered? An item that when equipped shows a mini-map. A mini-map for this game would be nice, because sometimes I do have to open the map to figure out where I'm going. They might add a mini-map one day, like a toggleable mini-map would be nice. Thanks a lot, Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds did ruin me. I want to play some other Monster Hunter games at some point. I want to play more Worlds. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to play more Worlds because I think the only thing I have left to do is basically achievement grind, and I don't know how entertaining that would be. But Rise, on the other hand, I would play more Rise. I know I talked to Apollo about that a while ago, that I was thinking about playing some Sunbreak on stream, which is very possible. You never know. Yeah, I know. I had no problem with furries. I don't. I haven't met any furry that's like trying to fuck my dog. Let's say that. That's where I'm gonna draw the line. Like, if you're trying to be sexually attracted to my dog or my cat, then you have some issues. Then I'll probably get rid of you. So please, do not go that far. He's not refrigerating my food. Get the fuck back up there. Chill it. Furries, the 8th leader of the furries. Fucking somebody called me a smooth skin. I don't remember who it was, but somebody called me a smooth skin. Which is apparently a derogatory term against non-furries. Which I think is hilarious. I am the smooth skin. King of the furries is a smooth skin. Get that hairless monkey some fur. More aliens, aquatic features, and update the map with the sniper rifle. Yeah, I would love to. One day I hope we can go to the moon. The fucking moon would be awesome. I'm on the moon. It's very nice. I'm on the moon. We're very nice. Fucking moon combat would be interesting. Like a moon rover and shit. Oh god. Send me to the moon, Palworld. To the moon. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't like pedophiles at all. Pedophiles deserve the death penalty. 100% they fucking do. Proven pedophilia. I don't want none of that allegation shit. If it is provenable, then they deserve the death penalty immediately. By firing squad. Do not care. I just watched an animation about someone named cute looking Digimon creatures, and I think it is that yellow fox one. Renamon. Renamon it is. I don't think Alex is here, but Renamon is his favorite Digimon because it's like one of the best I don't know, is it called Digi-waifu? I don't know. But I know they're really into it. No, not fucking Serenity. Goddamn Serenity. And none of those, damn it. Not done with that either. Only thing I want to do to your cat and dog is give them some pets and treats. Oh, they love... my cats, when we got our kittens, they loved people at the start. They would come out and they would hang out, but now that they're like older, they're just like, meh, I don't want to be around anybody except for the people that feed me. They're funny. I think my orange cat was in here a while ago, but I think he's gone now. I installed a cat door into my door so he can come in and out when I'm streaming, so he doesn't have to yell at me to come in. Beelzemon is superior? I think, isn't that, I forget what, isn't, Beelzemon. I think I knew who that is, but I thought that was Demimon or whatever. Beelzemon. Oh yeah. Fucking look at this. Okay, can I show this on stream? Okay, yeah. Look at this edgelord. Oh my god, he's awesome. Beelzemon. I don't want to scroll down in case I find weird shit, but he is a man. Also, I did buy some Palworld cards, fucking Digimon cards at some point, and they're okay. I don't think they're that great. I don't understand how you play the Digimon card game, like, at all. I tried to look it up, but it was, like, so complicated, like, I didn't care. Fucking, Magic the Gathering is, like, one of the easier card games to understand on a base level. Sadly. Reaper from Overwatch, yes. Hi, Jason, what's going on? We're talking about fucking everything. God. I'm Asian, but I'm not as crazy as the Chinese, so your pets are safe with me. They're eating the dogs! They're eating the cats! Imagine going to the moon and you get ganked by a bunch of non-raid pal xenomorphs. Yeah. Borderlands, Gravity, and Palworld. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Let's see. It just got done playing Lethal Company with fellas. Awesome. I did what's it called? I forget who I was talking to, but my Connor, Joey, and Brandon and I, my three friends, we played Repo together. Repo is fucking hilarious. It is so much fun to play Repo. And I did record it, and that is a video I'm gonna make at some point. I will make a Repo video, because Repo is fucking hilarious. I mean, any game I play with my friends is gonna be good. It's fun. It's funny. Let's see. Is the timer up on these fucking dipshits yet? Impmon's Megaform. Yes, defeat guy. Yes, it is defeat guy. Connor is defeat guy, yes. Okay, the expedition's almost done. 6 minutes. God damn it. Speaking of the Xenos, I've been making an Uber version of Xenovader and Xenoguard, and I forgot how fast Xenovader can end up even when not. I didn't know Xenovader was that fast. Let's see, you said Impmon Megaform? Oh, that just Beelzemon. Okay. Where can you find? That's gonna be a video in itself. I gotta make a fake commercial for that. Where is it? Where is it? Video creation. Memes. Let's see. There we go. Part of a complete breakfast. Step into flavor, tasty toes. It's fucking excellent. We even have our cereal mascot, Toby. He's wonderful. Fucking, this is gonna be a video. I have to make it a video. Have to do it. I gotta do it to him. Tasty toes, step into flavor. get a part of a complete breakfast. I don't know how many of you caught it from the Bastigor video, but it was in the Bastigor guide. It was in the fucking one of the joke segments. Beelzebub's real name is Beelzebubmon, which is the name of the demon that represents gluttony. Yeah, I know who the demon is. I know who the real demon is, rather. The demons are inside me. Alright, we got 3 more minutes on that. Bees. I got stung by wasps last year, and that fucking sucked. You ever get stung in the head by a wasp? It hurts. Beelzebub or just bee? Am I not saying it right? I can't say shit anyway. They are inside you. Says they at least take you out for dinner first. I know I want bee wine on the first date. Yeah, I got raped by like a swarm of wasps. It was awful. They hurt like hell, man. Like they were angry because it was an underground nest. And I was, it was an underground nest, and I was mowing. I was mowing the lawn, and all of a sudden, I feel like this really sharp thorn that goes into my ankle, and I'm like, oh, maybe I just hit a thorn patch. I look down, and I see a bee stinger inside me, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, what the hell? And then I got like stung like 3 more times in the arm and like 2 times on the head, and here I am screaming and yelling, shouting fuck at the top of my lungs, banging on the door, hoping someone will let me in the house so the stinging would stop. And then fucking my wife and my grandma are beating the bees off me with a fucking rag, and it fucking sucked, man. I hate bees. They fucking eat, wasps. I hate wasps. Wasps do not deserve to exist. They fucking hurt. Fucking hell, I didn't mean to run over your nest, but you shouldn't build your nest in the middle of the fucking, in the middle of my fucking yard. I'm glad they died. Yeah, wasps are angry. Oh, that Beelzebub. Oh, that's what you were talking about, Austin. That went over my head. Yeah, wasps and, yeah, get a flamethrower. Yeah. What we need is a flamethrower to get rid of the bees. I think my mom ended up pouring gasoline down that hole and then lighting it on fire. I think that's what happened. Normally, that's what you do. You drench them in gasoline and then you light them on fire. That's what you do to the ones in the ground. The wasps are assholes. The way how you said bees? Not the bees! Fucking hell, man. Bees are awful. Bees! This thing does have a hitbox. Alright, after this... Hey, I'm in the minecart. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This is still one of the dumbest features they added, is this fucking expedition station. This is one of the features I'm like, they shouldn't have added this. This is stupid. At least let me go on the adventure with them. Like, come on. Let's see. Got some good shit. I just think it's a dumb feature where you just send a whole bunch of your pals on an expedition and then you don't hear from them for like hours on end. It's like, it'd be fun if I can go down into the mines with them. I don't know. Hey, it's not a stream without a stupid bot I need to ban. Banned. I just hate the amount of type-specific pals you need. Yeah, that's also a pain. Just the gas from the gasoline alone is enough to paralyze them. Yeah, also true, but setting them on fire is like adding an insult to injury. Fuck the bees. Set them on fire! Don't fuck the bees. That might hurt. Oh my god, could you imagine getting stung in the dick? Oh, it'd be like it's a... What the f... Did anybody else see those tokatokes fly over there? Or is that just me? Going fucking crazy. The flightless birds are flying! Alright. Oh, you don't do shit. Let's see. There's enough food. You. Gilbert, the Godfather. Knocklam's with me. Good enough to start. We'll get the tablet real quick so we can do Bellinor real quick before we go off and do other shit. All robots trying to invade your live stream or something. It's like the streamer bots that want you to pay for viewers to have you hire and search. I think that's dumb. Why would I want to pay? Why do I want to pay for fake viewers? I don't know. That just sounds stupid to me. And probably against TOS, I imagine. Alright, we got the gob fins. I need the tablet now. Tablet. Robot Chicken already showed us what would happen with a bee and a lion doing the I think I kind of remember that, actually. Not entirely. I watched a lot of Robot Chicken stuff on TikTok because it's funny. I think the exploding birds can be used as a they cannot be. You pick them up and you launch them. You launch exploding eggs out of their ass. That's what you do with them. I ain't gonna take no chillet. Posted a clip of having my moment on Lethal Company on hashtag. Can I put it on stream, Jason? Is it something I can put on stream? I'll show it on stream. Their PAL skill, you can't use them as a glider. Their PAL skill is picking them up and throwing them as a using them as an egg grenade launcher. Oh, I can? Alright. I'll do it after Bellinor dies. I thought, yeah. I ran out of, what's it called? I don't even know where to aim. I'm allergic to nuts, so I can't eat nuts. And I'm allergic to a lot of the dyes that they put in... Oh, God. I'm allergic to the dyes that they put in... Oh, don't blow up the PAL box, you bitch. I'm allergic to artificial dyes as well, which is why I don't eat very much candy. But thanks to RFK, those dyes that I'm allergic to will now be out of the food, so maybe I can actually enjoy candy again. I liked Jolly Ranchers. I like the cherry ones. But I'm allergic to the red 40 that they put in them. So maybe in like 2 years, when they have to be compliant, I can actually enjoy candy again. But I have like Smarties with me. I can have Smarties. I don't think there's like weird dyes in here. Or is that why I've been breaking out? No, it didn't say there's any... I think Smarties are mostly just sugar. Because RFK Jr. is the health minister of America, artificial dyes have been banned from American food. Effective... Well, it's effective now, but they have a 2-year, I think 2 years in order to comply, so they have to like switch all their manufacturing processes. And there goes the... But they're doing it because RFK told them to, because he is the leader of health. He is the health minister. So they have to do what he says. And I think what's another one he hit was Pepsi. Pepsi is now taking all the harmful ingredients out of their food as well. Because there was a big thing. Fruit Loops is a good example, but that's Kellogg's, I believe. That they would have 2 different formulas, one for the US and then one for like other parts of the world that have the dyes banned. So it's essentially, what's it called? Oh wow, there's a lot of corpses. Bucky survived though. Of course Bucky survived. God damn. They stole all the things. Of course they did. But yeah, they have to be compliant with a lot of the new health rules, because there's a reason that everybody is so sick. But he's trying to figure out what's causing like why Americans are getting so sick, and just in general. Which is nice that somebody's trying to get all the crap out of the food. Makes me happy. So I can actually eat shit again. Because a lot of my problems are because I'm allergic to the fucking food we eat. Yeah, I like food. Poor pals give them medical... Yeah, I know they need medical attention. Let's see. You said you had just thing uploaded in general? Okay, you gotta eat. That's a hell... What's up with the Helldivers thumbnail if it's fucking lethal? Alright, hold on.
Hit the lever. I'm on the pipe.
Sick.
Yeah, fucking APIs is retarded.
That's funny. That's funny. Fucking you almost got ran over. That was you holding the apparatus. Oh god. I didn't play lethal. The weapon is damaged. Oh fuck, I finally broke the assault rifle. The assault rifle's damage sucks, so I might just put it back in the box. A game like that cannot exist anymore unless you are an independent developer. Repo, fucking here's a good example. You know what? I need to go get more night sand. Oh, the night is still nighting. Repo is basically Repo and Lethal Company are very similar games. It's like a quota-based game, and the Lethal Company guy, rather than suing like a normal person would not, like somebody who's normal fucking doesn't sue just because your game is similar, fucking played Repo. So the Lethal Company guy played Repo and he loved it, and he's now gonna go back and like change how his game works a little bit. You get inspiration off of each other. I like Repo a lot. Repo is fucking fun. It's hilarious. But, maybe I'll try Lethal Company at some point, but I think Repo is just really fun. I like Repo. Any game that you can have scary time with your friends is fun. You never heard of Repo? I'll pull it up. You might have seen memes of it. You know, I just remembered something. Charizard used Seismic Toss on Brandon's Dusclops, and for some reason I just realized how that's... Yeah, the anime breaks rules all the time. You don't believe Jason. Alright, hold on. This is Repo, Jason. I'm sure you've had to have seen these guys in some capacity in YouTube shorts. Repo is fucking fun. I love Repo. It's very fun to... We had such a good time playing Repo. We laughed our asses off so fucking hard, and I can't wait to, Oh, there he goes. I didn't kill him fast enough. I can't wait to upload the Repo video because you guys will fucking love it. It's funny. Any game with Connor is fucking funny. Repo the Reapers. Repoing the souls, yeah. Yeah, you have seen it. You probably just didn't know the name of it, Jason. It's fine. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Why not use Rika's exclusive move to hold the Meemog and shoot it? I didn't think about it. Strictly for the fact I didn't think about it. Now, speaking of which, we need more chromite. I'll have to go into the chromite mines. Go ahead and kill everybody, Rika. And my fucking pickaxe broke. Excellent. I don't mind if what I said I'd be referencing Repo video I saw on YouTube Shorts. Oh, is it? Yeah, I know it. Is it the love song thing? It's like I love, and it's like really bad audio. Isn't it fucking who did that? I know it's somebody, and I don't remember who it was. Have you noticed the trend in gaming where companies are releasing $50 games? Good games are being released for $50, like Split Fiction and Expedition 33. The trend seems to be Rika knowing how to do Half-Life bunny hopping with her webs. Yeah. I like doing stuff like that. I don't know. Just weird movement things I always enjoy doing. Like fucking gliding and shit like that. Alright, we gotta fix that. And I don't have any fucking polymer. But gaming, Nintendo is pushing for $80 games for AAA, and what's it called? Microsoft followed suit. I don't remember if we discussed that here, but Microsoft is now pursuing $80 games as well, and marked up the Xbox, and I guarantee you PlayStation is going to do the same, because none of them want to look like the budget option, which is really pathetic. It is. It doesn't make me happy, but yet again, I don't buy a lot of the high price $80 games. What's it called? $70 games. Eco-terrorists. Great. Get out of here, you fucking hippies! How about it, Jetta? But the what's it called? I think we're just gonna have more of an indie renaissance. We've been having really good luck with a lot of indie games and AA games recently. What's it called? Helldivers did good until Sony fucked that up. I don't think Helldivers really recovered after that too well. But Helldivers is still a good game. It's really fun. However, I don't treat it as I used to treat it. I think I will be making one more Helldivers video though, because I have enough footage for another... Where am I getting shot from? Syndicate Thug. Where are you? There you are. I have enough spare footage from last year to make like one more Helldivers video, so I might just do that to get it off my hard drive. Let's see. What? Yeah. So $80 games is unacceptable, really. And they wonder why piracy is so high, because $80 for someone in, like, let's say Brazil or like a second or third world country is impossible. Which is why Steam dominates in those areas, because everything is fucking cheap. Cheaper. Steam is like your best friend for video games, while the big console companies are just like, we want to milk the peasants dry. It's ridiculous. I have 1,500 toast. God damn, I will never run out of toast. How kind of Eco-Terrorist to give you free stuff? I agree. I like free shit. Glasses. I forgot if we maxed out Rika's defense. It is not maxed out. How's she doing now? 86. Okay. We're getting there. She's almost maxed. I know. Gabe is the savior of gaming. If we didn't have Gabe, we'd be fucked. Because, God, I do not want Epic to run fucking PC gaming. Okay. Rika, what an amazing name. A definitely handsome man with 500 IQ must have came up with it. I love you, Yin. No, it's the African-like song. I didn't hear about that one then, Austin. Mafia of the Old Country is going... Cost $50. What? Well, welcome to corporate America and see how it works. There's too many people buying. Yeah, for every dick you don't suck, someone will suck 2 dicks. That's the problem. Nintendo can get away with $80 because none of the Nintendo IPs are on other hardware legally. I mean, you can emulate Nintendo games all day. The problem is Nintendo makes their games so expensive, they never go on sale, ever. Old games only get more expensive over time. Nintendo is like the most premium of premium fucking consoles. And they wonder why they have such a piracy problem. People can't afford their shit. And they never put anything on a discount. And I think that might be Nintendo's downfall in the future. Nintendo might implode on itself one day. I don't know that for sure. However, PlayStation and Xbox pursuing $80 games is short-sighted. It is. Nintendo can only get away with it because they have exclusive IPs. PlayStation is losing their exclusive IPs because they're putting them on PC later on. And a lot of people will just wait for a game to come out on the console of their choice. I think, and Xbox is the same way. They're starting to port things to PlayStation as well. They were already porting on PC because they have their own Microsoft Store, I believe, on here. But they also do Steam because Steam is where gamers trust you. Because gamers trust transparency. Yeah, it's just Nintendo being Nintendo. I take the corporate. When I take that, yeah, corporate is awful. What next? $100 for a less than decent game for AAA companies. Activision is way ahead of it. Ahead in all this. I am scared to know how much GTA 6 is gonna cost, and it's another goddamn female. I got fucked again. I added the video on Discord. Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if it is a YouTube short. I'm not sure if I can play it on stream because of what's it called? Some shorts have copyrighted music in them that I can't play on stream. But I'll look at it after stream. What happens if the guy that owns Steam dies? Are we gonna see lawsuits like? There is gonna be. If Gabe dies, a lot of people are worried that because he is, I don't know how old he is. How old is Gabe? Gabe Newell, creator of Val. He's 62. He's 62. He is gonna live probably at least 20 more years. He looks like he's in good health. I bet you he would live another 20 years at minimum. Will he still be at Valve? He might retire, who knows? 20 years, he's got a good 20 years left. But he has to have a successor. He has to. Either that or they need to find a way to make Steam owned by no one and just have it become a self-sustaining storefront. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe with the technology we have advancing, we can have that. But that's probably the only thing I can think of that would actually help. Would be a self-service storefront where nobody owns it, where everybody can upload and download games together. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know if that's possible. I want it to be possible. It could be possible. Who knows? I bet you he would live longer too. With how much money he has, he probably has access to some of the best healthcare. I'm giving him 20 years just to be generous. I mean, like, that's not even generous. Like, he could live up into his 90s. Hell, who knows? fucking we'll be like, Gabe, it's okay. You can die now, Gabe. We understand. We love you. It's like, but no, I'm eternal. Gabe never dies. You never know. I just found a huge ice egg on Feybreak. See, I knew they existed. They're just really hard to fucking get. All right, Larry. I'm gonna give you the water book, buddy. Yes, Larry has gained watering proficiency. He is now watering level 4. Go, Larry, go. Go, Larry, water the crops with level 4 watering. He gets that shit done quick, man. Hell. He just spitting. Let's see. If everything is going to get more expensive around gaming, then Americans need to fucking increase budget on everything for us. Give us more money for making paychecks for God's... Yeah, I agree. I mean, increase our paycheck. Oh god, he's that old... Yeah. He's not... There's a lot of old people that are really resilient. I mean, fucking Bernie Sanders, I think he's like 87 or something. He's still pretty... Bernie is still pretty sharp. I don't agree with him too much, but he's still pretty sharp. And fucking, he's old as hell. And he's still going. Did I run out of cake? I did. I forgot to make more. No, you can't have my hat, Jason. It's mine. Gabe will definitely live a long ass time. I think so, at least. I gotta make more cakes. 10:50, almost 10:50, or almost 11 rather. I gotta make more cakes. I think I gotta sell shit too. Come back here, bitch. But I think PC gaming for now is safe. And as long as Steam stays a private company, they'll be fine. Hopefully in 20 years, Gabe figures out how to make Steam eternal just to spite everyone that turns gaming into hell. Because that'd be the ultimate fuck you, right? I have figured out how to make Steam self-sufficient to not need any employees. Everyone gets like, I don't know, $1 billion that works at Valve, and it's just like, they all fuck off. And Steam just becomes like this autonomous, like, powerhouse that not even, that no one can, outbeat in the market. And that'd be fucking awesome. It'd be like the biggest fuck you to the corporate world, and I'd be all for that. That'd be fucking hilarious. Fucking, I bet you he would do it too. I bet you he'd find a way. Life finds a way, Gabe finds a way. I'd laugh my ass off. Someday, let's see. Someday told me he has a theory that if games get more expensive, you're gonna start seeing more discounts often at stores. Wait, I just realized a problem. Microsoft and Steam talk to each other. Well, that's to be expected. I think Xbox knows it's not beating PlayStation, so they're trying to buddy up with Valve. I don't think anything bad is gonna come of... I don't think anything bad's gonna come up of just talking to each other. Because Gabe is pro-gamer. He's just pro-gamer. What am I missing? Eggs again. But I think we're gonna be fine. There's a lot of things that we can project into the future and get scared about, but I think we're gonna be okay. Because you gotta hold on to a little bit of faith in reality. Because if not, you're gonna end up being very sad in life, and that's not great. that anymore. As much as it's hard, you have to have a bit of optimism for life. That ain't easy. Let's see. We're gonna go fight Axel. See, Bucky's not gonna be useful for this fight. Where's Gilbert? Hey, Gilbert. Knocklam isn't really combat ready. Speaking of which, where's all my extra Knocklam? Are they in here? Oh yeah, they are. That's right. I don't think I'm gonna bring Knocklam. He's not strong enough. Axel's the electric tower. And Naffy will be good. Yeah, that's a good lineup. Yeah, electric dragon. This is why I brought Nafia. Fuck. I came up here for a purpose. Fucking these. I'm sure fucking Jimmy is gonna fucking destroy him. What else do I want here? I want hamburgers. I'll take some cheeseburgers. Still think Axel should have had the giant spicy pool noodle, or Blazamut and Marcus should have had Orzerk, you think? Have a good night, Shadow. We're gonna end the stream probably in like 30 minutes anyway. But thanks for coming. Yeah, we gotta eat the cheeseburgers. Oh, hi, Mandy. Oh, dang, Twitch is acting up again for me. My messages aren't sending. You know, Twitch is starting to get really shitty, and it makes me wonder if I should multi-stream to a different platform. Do I even dare to say Kick? Should I become a Kick streamer? I'm sorry about that, Mandy, and I know you're paying the fucking... You paid for the tier 1 sub. I don't understand what's wrong. No, don't do Kick. Okay, it was a joke. Rumble. Yeah, that's fair. Rumble's not bad. I don't know how... I mean, we could try Rumble at some point. I wouldn't be against Rumble. If you're a Kick streamer, are you gonna come to an Asian country and harass? No, Austin, I'm not gonna come to Indonesia to harass you. God. That's funny, though. That was funny. I haven't laughed like that in a minute. Okay, let's go fight Axel. That's funny. I'm sorry about that, though, Mandy. I looked into, I have no, like, moderation on chat, so I don't know what the problem is. Maybe, like, ask Twitch support. Say that you're having problems sending messages. And I don't know, because I don't know what's going on. Because that doesn't seem fair, first of all. I just don't know how to fix it because I have no restrictions on chat. And I'm real sorry about that. All right, good night, everyone. Make sure Mr. Beast. Yeah, good night, Jason. We'll see you maybe for tomorrow's stream. We're doing Monster Hunter tomorrow, by the way. I don't think I've heard you laugh that hard in any of the streams I made. A streamer. That was a good joke. It was a good joke, Austin. I don't remember. When did I laugh that hard last time? I mean, I think I might have gotten really silly when we were doing Monster Hunter Wilds. When fucking Doshagama died against the rock. I think I laughed like a bitch, but I don't know. You have no issues so far? Well, I don't understand why Mandy's having issues. It makes me sad because I like how easy Twitch is to integrate things. Like, I like the sub system. Well, I don't like the ad system, but I like how people can, I like that it doesn't take fees, because YouTube takes donation fees. So if someone donates to me on YouTube, they take 30%, which is why I have coffee in the description if anyone wants to donate that way. So YouTube doesn't take their greedy hands and fucking take money that would go to a streamer. Anyway, I was asking earlier, I saw Miku feet in your folders. I forgot about that joke. So, Connor. Fucking Connor. The reason I did this. Fucking, I'll pull it up. I can show it on stream. I don't think Twitch is gonna have a problem with fucking feet. If they do, they have an issue. Oh my god. Where's my memes folder? Okay. So, Connor fucking Connor asked for this. Fucking Connor wanted a profile picture of Hatsune Miku as a foot. So I indulged him. And I made it. I'm sorry that I made it, but I did. It's Hatsune Fitsu. And I'm very sorry it exists. I fucking made a really shitty job in Photoshop. And then I made it worse. I made it much worse. I'm sorry. And fucking Connor used it as his profile picture on Discord for probably a month. I'm sorry that it exists. But it exists. But Connor is like the easiest person to make memes about. He just is. He's so easy. Fucking, he's funny as hell. Oh my god. Fucking. I know, burn it in holy fire. Connor is just, he has the meme, he has the I wanna punch him face. That's what Connor has. Speaking of which, where is your head pic, Captain? I don't have like a good meme picture of me yet. I'm sure someone will get one at some point. But it's a war. It's a war. And if you put your face on the Discord, it will be a meme. I can hear a single punch sound effect. Yeah. Fucking, yeah. Wonder if the old Brotherhood of the Eternal Flame Leader would become a new tower boss. You never know. Alright. Let's kick his ass. I got rid of them already. Oh yeah, he's pretty easy. Oh, fucking Jetrigan's almost fucking dead. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh, I love the triple jump. Triple jump is so good. Fucking Jetrigan might be one of the hardest pals to get in the game, but he sucks at combat, I swear. Okay, he's gonna get his ass killed, yeah. Alright, Nafia. And with that shotgun. Oh, that shotgun does good damage, man. Ooh! Owie. Okay. Alright, come here, Nafia. Come on, Gilbert. Oh, fuck, wow. That's what type advantage does for you, huh? That's a weird glitch. Go get him, man. Come on, Gilbert. Yeah, he had some good guards with him. Fucking Gilbert's wrecking his ass, though. Except he has to not miss. He might actually win. Did not think he would be a real challenge. Yeah, Axel's not too hard. Can't believe I ran out of my missiles again, though. Missiles are expensive. I love the triple jump, though. Gotta say, do like that. Eat my ass. Missed again. Oh, owie, 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 hurty. Owie, owie, so hurty. Give me that fucking juice. Oh, Gilbert, no. Rika! Owie! Owie, hurty! Fucking Rika, eat a cheeseburger. I'm eating a cheeseburger, too. Scary! Scary, hurty! He almost got me here at the end, but he's gonna die. Come on, Rika, get him. He's almost dead! Come on, you can do it before you die! Come on, get him! Good job, honey. And disrespect. Oh, damn it, I kicked him into the stratosphere. They should give more rewards for beating the tower. Okay, there's his head. I was about to say, where the fuck's his hair? Got a fucking do-rag. Fucking don't I look cool. You know, speaking of, we need to go right here off a minute. A worthy opponent to challenge? Yep, he did. I think Victor will be the first hard. Probably Victor's gonna be difficult. I don't have fucking, what's his goddamn mouth? Whatever. Yeah, I think fucking what's his name is not. He's not gonna be that bad. Let's see, 1111. We can go do him real quick. After I fucking recover my pals. Let's see, Gilbert. Fucking. Okay. Here, Gilbert, have some toast. Training crystal, save those for later. Let's see. Minor injuries. Get up, you lazy dragon. I know, Jimmy will get to fight in the next round. Speaking of which, I need more fucking missiles. 53 more we'll have to do. Let's see. I need more goddamn circuit boards. I don't know. If anybody else wants to play Borderlands 3 next week, we need like 2 more people. I forget, is Borderlands crossplay? Austin, do you have Borderlands on PC? Because I have my Borderlands is on PC. Okay, I don't know if, is there crossplay for Borderlands? Oh, either yes, it does have crossplay, or yes, you're on PC. Whatever. Both work. Yeah, I think I bought the DLC too. I never played through any of it though. Oh, it does do crossplay. Excellent. Oh, if anybody's interested, we're gonna do that next week. We're gonna just have like an off stream, like a weird stream. Just fucking finish Borderlands 3 because I never fucking did it. Do it for the memes. The memes. Alright, is that bitch ass fucking... Yeah, he's ready to go. Alright, quickly drop off the cakes and we'll go beat up the PIDF. The pedophile department. He's rich, he probably diddles kids. He's probably was on Epstein's Island, that's why he's here. Fucking crooked cops. Do I have Big Grizz, the Grizz Bolts? Lord Wes, welcome to the stream. I don't have him bred, if that's what you're asking. But I do have him somewhere. None of this is organized. Where is the boy? Here somewhere. Yeah, I got a Grizzbold. I just haven't bred one yet. Right now, we're trying to finish up the Gobfins. Gobfins. Fucking what else are we doing right now? Gorat, Terra. For Speedy Monkeys. Trying to get a chicken. And Bellinor. We have some hell of a lot of projects. I need to divide these cakes up evenly. But welcome to the stream, Wes. As long as you're not playing as operative, because I choose him. What's it called? I chose the fucking mech lady. Because I have a I really like, what's it called? I like mechas. I've always been a mecha fan. Meanwhile, I'm still collecting schematics. Can you perhaps do my favorite pal? What is Grisbolt your favorite pal, Wes? Because Grisbolt wouldn't be too bad to breed for combat now that I think about it. Yeah, Mosey. I like Mosey. I thought she's Russian? Maybe she is. But I like Mosey. She was, she's who I played as in Borderlands 3. But, never finished it. I don't know why we never finished it. I think we got distracted by something. Shame you still don't get the... Yeah, I know. We'll get the femboy at one point. It's just not today. Fucking, we're gonna collect the scalps of all the bosses. I think we are good to start. You finished Borderlands 3 as Beastmaster? Big Grizz is the in the Godfin slot, then the rideable early bird duo of Beacon and Ragnarok, and lastly Inward Christ. Is Grisbolt's your fave? I'm sorry, I'm not tracking you, Lord, or Wes. I'm not the. Oh, those 4 on deck. Okay. Oh, I see. I'd too like all the pals. Grisbolt would be fun to breed. It's Mose, not Mosey. Whatever. Yeah, it's the Phalaris battle. We're doing him on hard. You know, Ragnarok might be the best choice to fight. Hard mode Bjorn. Not wrong. Hell, fucking having, bringing Velvet would be an improvement. Oh, fuck no. We gotta deal with the goddamn officers. Police brutality! Take me to jail! Alright, get him, Jimmy. Owie, 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 owie. Do I have a rider for your own? No. Right now, I don't... Normally, I just do this instead of just trying to ride the pals. I just let them do their own thing. Quite frankly, I'm highly unoptimized. Oh, Jimmy, no. Shotgun, baby. What the fuck you doing, Nappy? Can you not really shoot the shotgun because he's too high up? God, Nappy, you're fucking useless. Owie, fire hot. Ow. Fucking give me that, please. I suppose Marcus's intro makes it sense that the officers are there. Yeah, very true. Typical cat refusing to do the right thing. Yes, it is. Oh, he's gonna burn me a lot. He burned me to death. Okay. Well. I guess we're gonna have to figure that one. You know, I should have brought Bucky. I should have brought Bucky. That's what I should have done. Well, that sucks. It's getting late. We'll do it. We'll do it fucking next time. We'll just hatch the eggs that we have it back at base. Splatterina's not gonna do shit because she is a combat pal. She's not a combat pal, rather. She is a She is a worker pal. I don't have one for combat. What if I bring a water type? Yeah, that's why I was gonna bring Bucky. Which, Crozero is who I had. I don't have any strong water pals. We haven't really bred those yet. Mostly everything I have bred is from the guide videos that I made. Bring back the pandas. I do have access to Phalaris Aqua, but I just haven't bred one yet. Let's see, does he convert damage to water? I think he does. Can be ridden as a flying mount while fighting together. No, it doesn't. He doesn't. He wouldn't be a bad fucking pal, though, to have. Minus 500 social credit score if I don't bring back the pandas. Minus 50 social credit score if you don't follow. I probably will try him. I'm trying to get the gob. I'm trying to do. We're multitasking a lot of different projects. From week to week, we just continuously do our bullshit. Welcome to said bullshit. Let's see, do we have... Nope, still don't have that last gobfin. Phalaris Aqua versus regular Phalaris would be a good fight. You're probably not wrong. Let's see, Serenity. Master... No. Vampiric, Diet Love... Fucking... You're not giving me... Not giving me all three of them. I need that. Okay, well that's something. Vampiric, Master of Fasting, Heart of the Immovable King. And then what's the other one? Just Diet Lover. All this for the fucking chicken. They should have just let me breed the chicken. There's that. Okay, male, diet lover, heart of the moon. Okay, master of fasting. Okay. Don't need you, favor. Such a pain in the ass, these fucking Yakumo. Well, I'm trying to do this so we have actual egg production, so I don't have to keep buying eggs. Eggs are expensive. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Accidentally sends a missile. You know, the only problem is that Marcus is really good at with electric attacks. Also is true. Yeah, I know. Thanks. I know. It was a misclick. You know what? What's not a pain in the ass? NordVPN! Sponsored by NordVPN! Wanna watch British Netflix? Download NordVPN! Because VPNs will fucking let you watch things in other countries you're not supposed to watch. NordVPN. Let's see, we have 3 hairs now. We're collecting scalps. Now we just need, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Brain died. Now we just need, fucking, oh, no. Brain thoughts have died. They have officially died. I forgot. Which Pokemon would you smash if they were humanoid, excluding Ditto? Well, Ditto's the ultimate. Oh, Ditto's the ultimate. Ditto can be whatever I want him to be. I don't know. What Pokemon? I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I could go with the obvious, like, what, low punny, but it's just like, eh. I don't know. I've never really... I guess we'll go with Gardevoir, I guess. It's like the only one that I find remotely just like, okay. I don't know. Someone clip that in case Nord wants a sponsor. Sponsored by NordVPN. Clip that. Nord, I'll be a corporate shill for you. Just hand me some money. Meowscarada. Meowscarada is a good design, but I'm sad that it wasn't a four-legged weed cat. Don't like Marcus peeking into your personal devices? Try NordVPN so you don't have to have the PIDF on you all the time. Ah, fucking hell. Oh. NordVPN. Fucking sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. Why Superior? That's a better question. Why is Superior sexualized? It's a fucking snake. I guess people really want to be constricted. God damn. Ugh. I think... Let's see, we're at 11:30. I think we are done for today. We will just have to continue our shenanigans next time. Anthro Superior? I've never heard of that. I understand Superior choice. I don't. I'm confused. Why the snake? Next time we'll have to get more chromite too for the bow. Did we ever get enough night sand? That's a better question. Think Medusa. Oh my god. Think of the Medusi. I guess. Fucking, what's it called? Okay, we do have enough night sand. Oh wow. We got a surplus actually. We just need hexalite next time. What's it called? Monster Masumi really unlocks some people's wantability for snake pussy. No, the Greek monster Medusa. Yeah, I know the monster Medusa. I was talking about Monster Masumi. Your quote has been met on Palworld for today, and so is my time on Lethal Company. Excellent. Ugh. Giant snake is not for cuddles, it's for constriction. Fucking, you know, somebody... They made an official body pillow of that snake from Monster Masumi, and it's like... I think it's like 30 feet long or something like that. How do you... A 30-foot long pillow that you can just encase yourself in. Honestly, doesn't sound that bad, because... Hell, 30-foot pillow? I'm all for it. That sounds awesome. I think it was like $1,200 too. But... I digress. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Monster Masumi snake body pillow. Hopefully safe for work. I'll post it on Discord. That's okay. Also, Slime Girl is best girl. Spider is second best. I liked Monster Masumi. It was interesting. I'm surprised that never got more seasons. And let's not even talk about interspecies reviewers. I'm still pissed that Crunchyroll canceled the dub. Because fucking Crunchyroll's a whole bunch of pussies. But yeah. Have a good night, everyone. We will be on... Well, yeah, Wixen is nice. We'll be on Monster Hunter, tomorrow night. We're gonna finish up Arc Tempered Raydao. And we'll do some hunts with viewers, like normal. And, then we will, just do the next week. The night's not over, it's just begun. Nope, I need to go to bed. I'm exhausted. You guys have a wonderful night. Yeah, bye Mandy, Jason. Oh wait, Soul? Oh wait, Soul? You just pop. I don't know if you just popped in, Soul, but or if you've been in chat. But have a good night, everyone.